Hello YouTube, Komodo Gaming here, bringing you guys another episode of Scrap Mechanic in the Town. Now today, we've got something absolutely fantastic. I'm excited for today. This is a build that I've wanted to do for a couple weeks now, and it's been actually getting some requests for me to do, and that is the truck stop. Now we are about 6 hours into this build, and this is already shaping up to be one of my favorite builds. Now, you're probably asking yourself, well, why are you on a flat map? I'm doing this that way I can transfer this over to the workshop a lot easier. Sometimes when I get into the town map, I start to build into the ground, and then next thing you know, I'm having to cut like half the building apart to get it on a lift to put on the workshop. So I will transfer this once it's done to the town map. Now, let's go ahead, we're gonna hop right in. But remember folks, if you are enjoying Scrap Mechanic, give this video a thumbs up, it helps out my channel a whole lot. So let's go ahead, we're gonna jump right in and go over the truck stop. Alright, here is the truck stop. Now you're probably wondering what the CA stands for, and we came up with Komodo America. Normally there's TAs, they're Trucker America, I believe. It's a gas station down, I think it's normally in the southeast, or maybe just the east coast. We don't have them here, at least not in my area. Normally we have like a Love's or a Buc-ee's, which by the way, Buc-ee's bathrooms are absolutely immaculate. They're like your own little rooms. Just thought I'd need that unnecessary fact thrown in there. But yeah, we don't have to name it the CA. I normally leave town names up to you guys, so if you have any different suggestions for names for a truck stop, comment below, we can always change it. I do like the color scheme though. I like that red, blue, and white, or red, white, and blue. It just looks awesome, and I'll really show you it on the building behind the truck there, because that's the gas station part. Now, as far as features, what we have so far, now this thing is not complete, we will add stuff to this. You've got a weight station over here, which, purely cosmetic, it doesn't actually do anything. You would pull in, and we made sure to make most of the clearances good for the trucks. So you'd pull in here, you've got a little red and a green light here to let you know when you're ready to go. Here are the scales. Now we probably need to put like a little digital readout over here, maybe a small building where the worker would sit who operates the scales. So that's what that's supposed to be. Now I don't know if every truck stop has these, but I'm pretty sure most do. So that's what those are. Now we're gonna come over here. These are the gas pumps. Now I made sure to make this awning extra tall. Most truck stops, they have like two separate pumps. You've got the big diesel pumps over here. And a lot of times, even though it's a truck stop, you will have regular passenger cars coming in, and there would be a smaller gas pump area somewhere, and I might still do that, because this is purely supposed to be for trucks, that's why it's so tall. Now, you still do get people, and I've seen this at truck stops, these gas pumps do pump diesel and unleaded, so you'll still get somebody over here that's going to park where the diesels should be going, and it's always kind of an inconvenience. It's like, don't be that guy. So I probably will build another set, maybe if I can fit it in front of the actual gas station building itself. But yeah, you've got the green, of course, for diesel. You can get unleaded here. I actually like the way these came out. These came out really nice. The awning looks good. The dynamic lights in this game, that is such a huge thing, and it just gives everything a little bit different look, especially inside of buildings, which I've got the gas station itself completely lit up. So you've got that, you got a little thing for the squeegee, which I don't know if we would really have that at the truck pumps because it's probably kind of hard to climb up on top of it, but it's still there. A couple trash cans. Yeah, overall I'm really happy with the way this came out. Now that was a pain in the butt to do. That's the shelf tiles, and you have to place each one of those individually, so this took a while to do, but pretty proud of it. I guess it could be a little bit bigger, but you can do 6 trucks here, and I made sure to make this extra wide, so if you had 2 trucks side by side, there would be plenty of room. So you've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Now I do need to make some sort of little turnaround. That way it makes it easier for the trucks to come in instead of having to pull into the main entrance and then back into the pumps. So we will be doing that here in the future. But anyways, let's go ahead and go over here and check out the new truck here. Alright, here is the diesel truck. Now this was a bit of an old school build for me. I used to do nothing but vehicles, and then I started to slowly do these town builds, and I kind of grew away from some vehicles. So I'm actually really happy with the way this one came out. It's fully featured. Now this one does include a trailer, you can see it over there. The system doesn't work quite how I want it to yet, so I need a little bit more time to work on this. I will leave this in the map for the download in the description, so if you want to tinker with it and play around with the truck. Now the truck's absolutely massive. I've got some, I would say a little bit more normal sized trucks over here, but this is one of those beefy diesel trucks. It's got a sleeper in the back, so say if you pull over at a rest stop, you've got a place to go in there and sleep. Spiderweb wise, not too bad. Everything does open up. Let me go ahead and open up the hood here. You've got two ways to open it up. Of course, you can do it from the cockpit, and you can do it from down here. So you click this button. There we go. Got quite a bit of engine detail in there. You can see the radiator, the engine itself, get some of the exhaust coming out. This thing is a tank. It takes a lot to turn. I might have to put a suspension glitch in the bottom. I wanted to create it out of the metal. Like I could have done it out of concrete, I could have done it out of wood, but the metal just looks so much better to me, so that's why I went with it. Okay, as far as the interior goes, you can climb up into here. Like I said, this is a bit of a beast. It's just a huge truck. You can see into the back. The easiest way to actually get back there is to climb over the center here. And yeah, you've got a little bed back there, got a little radio. I probably could stick maybe a small TV on the wall, maybe like a mini fridge. I've got a little bit of room here, but I like it. It's kind of lit up, it looks cool. So let's climb into the cockpit here. Now the one key that's going to open up the hood, so you can open it up from inside. You've got the two keys going to close the doors, and the three keys going to be your lights. You've got the tail lights, the front lights, and the overheads, and then you've got a horn here. So yeah, we do need to still hook this into a trailer and we can drive it around. I don't have really much area at all to drive around in, obviously. I just got the highway section out there. But yeah, we're going to drive over to this section, just kind of show you how it works. Like I said, I believe I'm going to... Oh, okay, I don't know what's going on with the suspension there. It's this new suspension. I like it that it's adjustable, but I have seen some really strange stuff. And I'm not doing anything out of the... What? Wow. Yeah, I'm not doing anything out of the ordinary there. That is just one single suspension piece, and I've adjusted it a little bit, but yeah, something weird is happening with some of the suspension in the game. I know I complained about it a little bit the last episode, but yeah, I'll probably make a little pull through here instead of having to back into this area. This area up here, and these are not at every truck stop. This is like a area where the truck can plug into, have some outlets. There's these green, actually not green, yellow pipes here, and I've seen it in a couple pictures. So the trucker would back up into here. I need to make these lanes a lot longer, that way you can fit your trailer in. But yeah, you would exit, actually wrong button. So we're gonna exit here, you would plug in, you've got these big pipes, and I'm assuming these are like air conditioning units, that way you don't have to run your truck and make it idle all night. So you would pull one of these, hook it into your passenger window, you know, turn it on. Of course these buttons don't actually do anything. That's the same setup here across all of them. I might add a couple more lanes to this, I don't know. I think 3's pretty good for now, because this isn't gonna be like a full-size truck stop, but you just kind of get what's going on here. That over there, this is actually, and I need to paint those lights differently. That is, I think this is my first diesel. This is from the second town episode that had the gas station and the paint shop, I believe. So kind of an old school truck here. It's a little bit more normal sized truck. It's a single cab, doesn't have a sleeper on it. I like it though. It's a pretty neat setup here. The suspension was really unique on this one. You can see how many pieces are there, and they're actually not hooked directly into the wheel. But yeah, this one I believe actually is on the workshop. I'll stick this one on here, and I'll stick the building as soon as I can. Now this truck over here, this is Non-Newtonian's truck. This actually was a truck he had previously built, but he updated it with the new lights and all that. He also does have a trailer for this. This is on his workshop. This trailer actually looks kind of cool. It reminds me of, I think, one of those Swift trailers. It's got the two lines or squiggle marks that go up the side of it. And this trailer isn't your standard just box trailer. This one's actually got a little bit more shape to it. You've got the big arms here that will support it when it's not on the truck. Now he says this one lags quite a bit once you try to hook it up. What do we got back here? Here we go. We got the doors. You can store some stuff in there. I am going to create some more trailers. I feel like we need like a gas tanker, maybe some flatbeds, all sorts of trailers. So we might do some more of that too, along with another truck, because I love this big blue metal truck, but I still feel like we need a little bit more practical one that will haul stuff a little bit easier. So let's hop into this one real quick and just try it out. What does he got here? Okay, Everything kind of swings open. I think this one's got blinkers on it, if I'm not mistaken. And are we on a lift? Something doesn't seem right about this. Is it? What's going on here? Are we even hooked up to a motor? Let's see. Oh, this spider web on this thing is absolutely insane. Wow, okay. Oh! Okay, this apparently is an American truck. Okay, you drive from this side. So, let's see, that's the engine compartment. That's door, lights. I'm assuming another door. Okay, this door should be closed from over here. Okay, I got you. I did not notice that. So yeah, let's go ahead and take this one out real quick. This one's got working blinkers, which is really cool. It looks really fantastic with those lights. I like how he's got them blinking out the side, so we'll probably have to add that to our truck here. So yeah, you can pull back here. Like I said, this is a little bit laggy, so we might hook on for just a moment here, and then we're gonna jump into the actual gas station itself and check that out. So I'm assuming we pull back into here. Oh, that is... I don't understand that about the game. Like, we're just in proximity of it. Like, we're just right beside it. Why? Why are we lagging? It hasn't even touched the trailer yet. Okay, I can already tell you that's gonna be... I don't know what it is about this trailer. I didn't lag quite as bad with the box trailer over there, so I know it's a possible thing, but I don't know what's going on here. I'm really afraid this is gonna crash out the game. I guess it doesn't hurt to give it a little bit of a try. We'll set it on there. Let's see, I'm pretty sure there's a switch. Here it is. This one? Oh. Oh. Oh, we might be a little off. I think once we pull forward, we'll actually hook in. I actually like that system, though. That was really smooth looking. How it lowered there. Let's see if we can get hooked on here. Oh, I keep forgetting. We are driving on the right side here. There we go. I was a little off there. What I'm assuming happens, and I do have it somewhat attached, but I think that little pipe piece is supposed to slide down into that slot. But yeah, I see how this works, but I can already tell you this is laggy. This is not gonna work. We might have to come up with a little bit of a different system here. As much as I want to do this, as much as I want to believe that the new engine fixed this issue, it did not at all. Sorry to the Scrap Mechanic developers, but yeah, this needs to be worked on a bit. But yeah, we'll figure out an alternative way to do this. That way we can get you guys on the road, trucking with trailers, because I kind of want to turn this into a little bit of a mini-series with all this truck stuff, so we're going to add some more of that. So if you have any suggestions, comment below. But anyways, let's go ahead and check out the gas station. Alright, so here is the store part of the truck stop. Now, I want to thank Mr. Non-Newtonian for jumping in and help me finish this thing off. It is a split gas station, so on the left side you would have like a little restaurant in here. I know it kind of looks like a Subway right now. It's actually empty. I'm not 100% sure what I want to stick on the inside of this, but we will put something here. Gotta have a place to eat at these truck stops. You've got that, you've got some of the cameras up top. Those are actually from the police station, and as you can see, they're patrolling back and forth. Now, over here, we're gonna walk over to this side. This is the actual store part. This part is completely done. Of course, you see the CA Komodo America, which I like the name, but of course we have the option to change it if we want to. So you've got the front entrance, there's another one here, and there's even a side entrance. So yeah, here's the parking. We might, I don't know if I want to block it off, but we might put a small gas pump for passenger cars out front. I'm not 100% sure yet. So let's go ahead and walk into the inside here. Now this thing actually looks really cool. Love the way this store came out. A lot of it's to do with the interior lights. It just gives it a different feel here. Because if these lights weren't in here, it would be pretty dark. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and point them out. I always point out my bathrooms. So here's your bathrooms, and I'm actually gonna even walk into one of them. Normally when I build these facilities, I build bathrooms, I look into the door and say, here's your bathroom. So yeah, here it is. Not quite as luxurious as the Buc-ee's bathroom, but they are nice nonetheless. So yeah, you got shelves over here, plenty of stuff to buy in the store. You've got your little area where you can buy your smoothies, get your coffee. This actually came out really well. You've got all these little drinks. I don't know which flavors they are. A little ice machine. There's your coffees. You got your cameras working in here. Here's a little duck. Of course, we have ducks everywhere, so you can microwave it. I know it's kind of cruel. Over here, you've got all your refrigerated items, all your beverages. A lot of these truck stops have quite a bit of food in these fridges, like pre-made sandwiches, meals. So your truckers can come in here. If they don't want to go over to the restaurant, they can come over here and eat. You've got more shelving up here. Just got a bunch of random items. Scrap Mechanic doesn't have the most items, so you have to kind of improvise and just stick stuff on the shelf and color it different colors. So yeah, you've got all the shelving in here. Now we do have the main counter. This is where you would check out. We've got 2 cash registers. You got some ducks over here, a little bit of storage and a radio. Now I know a lot of you guys actually download my town builds and actually play around with them. You don't just look at them. You go in here and with your friends and you play around. So that's kind of what this is intended to be, like a little working truck stop. Now there's one neat feature, and Mr. Non-Newtonian set this up. Let me go ahead and open up a couple doors here. Now, as many of you know, convenience stores are normally targets for robbery. Just because a lot of them are by a major road, people can get in and out, drive off real quick. It's kind of a shame that it's like that, but it is. So we have a couple panic buttons under here. So these are going to set off an alarm, but it also does something else really neat. So say we're getting robbed, we can click the button here. Oh, actually, nope, not that one. There we go. I need to hook that one in too. There we go. And you can kind of hear it. It fades in and out. There's alarms going off, and it actually shuts the doors. It's kind of like locking the criminals in, which I probably need to build some sort of surrounding area, because I don't know if you want to be locked in with the guy that just held you up. I know some gas stations have this, but they normally have like a little shield or something for the cashier. But yeah, we'll fix that second button there. So yeah, that is the gas station part. So yeah, we've got a lot of area to work with. Like I said, this is on a flat map. I will transfer it over, and I'll probably make some other stuff kind of modular. Like I probably won't directly connect like a truck wash and all that to it. So we're gonna add to this, and I'm gonna try to get all this on the workshop. This is just gonna make it so much easier for me to put on the workshop now that I'm not being a dum-dum and building half of it into the ground. So we're gonna do that. So if you guys have any suggestions for the truck stop, any new facilities, or even anything trucker related, like it doesn't even have to be a part of the truck stop. We can do some trucker stuff and even vehicles. I want to do more of this because this was absolutely a blast to build. I sat down for a solid 6 or 7 hours doing this, and I was just having fun. So I do want to add more to this. So like I said, comment below with suggestions. If you like to like and subscribe, everything helps my channel. Now, as far as this weekend, we're probably going to have a viewer creation town episode. I've been seeing some really cool stuff, so we'll go into the town map, check that stuff out, and I might even try to squeeze in one more little episode of Scrap Mechanic of maybe a truck build. We might do something a little old school. It might be just a smaller episode, maybe build a truck, maybe build some more trailers and try to get this whole system worked out. But anyways, guys, hope you have a good day, and we will see you guys next time on Scrap Mechanic. Thank you.